movies and the shows for like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's what MCU means.
We're bruising.
Because I'm itching. I'm gonna Nick Farm.
My mother, Joe Mama,
I hate you. I hate you.
podcast. Here is.
Yeah, they took her and used the CGI. Made her what?
There's that scene. No, shut up.
Remember the thing I just said. And then that.
Yeah.
Yes, we are here. Huh? No, I have an applause.
Oh, okay.
Yes, camera's over here now.
Right. It's gonna be so obvious when I'm looking.
I know. Misfits of Culture, we are here. This time we are not graced with Joe Mama. She didn't go see this one, but we are
Was not interested.
reviewing. Not surprised she wasn't interested.
Yeah.
But of course, us three gamers, obviously we're interested. We went and seen Super Mario Brothers, or The Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
We just got done seeing it. Well, about an hour ago or so. We ate first, but did not talk anything about it. We're literally talking about it now. So yeah. What's I would like to know what's everybody's freehand. No spoilers yet. Again, I am going to time this 20 minutes.
Okay. Spoiler free.
Spoiler free.
And then once the losers go home.
And then once, yes. Well, then, yes. All right. If you haven't seen it, why are you watching a review anyway? I avoided every review. I keep looking at the computer. Used to being over
yep.
here.
Same.
But I had to move it over here so I can get all three of us because my second camera decided not to want to work today. So,
This is the good camera.
at least a good camera works.
Yeah.
Looking real nice. Our family quotes that line way too much. Admittedly. Mainly my fault. But we can't help it when it's real nice. Anyway, so Super Mario World. What'd you guys think?
Oh, am I going first?
Sure.
I thought the music was really cool. I like the way they did that. I thought that was the best part of the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The way they worked in all.
Also, I didn't know at the time, but one of the characters is played by Charlie Day. Who was that?
Luigi.
Luigi.
Mhm.
And Charlie Day is like my spirit animal, so I think that's pretty cool.
Very beautiful movie. The whole time I'm just like, I could just look at it. The
Just
whole
look
time.
at it.
Yeah.
Just look at it. Just the visual of it.
Yeah.
Really.
Like Avatar and that shit. I just love all that.
Well, this movie's ass, and I'll let me tell you why. No, I'm just kidding. No, I enjoyed it. It's far better from the one I grew up with.
Oh,
I'm just saying that the live action one is far less superior than this new one, 100%. And I'm just gonna say this right off the bat. I've heard critics bitch about how simple the story is. It's fucking Super Mario Brothers, bruh.
Yeah.
If you're going to Super Mario Brothers to get a big twist in anything, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Also,
It's a family movie. It's like being mad at Disney.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
not the
it's
King's
ridiculous.
Speech or something.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that.
Citizen Kane.
You're not going to go see Schindler's List. You're fucking watching Super Mario Brothers. It's not gonna have that big of a depth story. Okay, you coming from a game where no one knew why Bowser kept kidnapping. Now we know.
Yeah.
We won't say now, but we know now. I guess why he keeps kidnapping the princess.
Yeah.
But kind of weird. But anyway, that will be later in the spoiler section if you stick around, or if you're just an incel and don't go see movies.
Yeah,
Before
just
a
watch
review.
the
But anyway,
This is how I experience the world.
I just watched the trailers.
That's
Get
enough
the
for me.
gist,
Yeah.
I get it.
They're like little 5-minute movies.
Slightly longer than TikTok, which I like.
Very rarely get any closure.
Right.
We're this is.
Well, the build-up's the best part.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
I think the acting was fine. I don't think Chris Pratt was that bad.
Oh yeah.
Who's
I kept
Chris
forgetting.
Pratt?
He was Mario.
Oh. Yeah, you didn't even see. I felt like you could have had anyone play Mario. That just seemed like a really generic voice.
And I'm not gonna say
Yeah.
when or anything, but you do hear the original Mario voice in this movie.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say when.
That's
Spoiler
great.
section. Stick around for that if you really want to know. But go see the movie first. Honestly, the movie is really good and worth being. I mean, Illumination did it, and Minions are
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I had kind of like a
vibe that I
Mini-
recognized.
Yeah, a little bit of a.
Well, the minion in the beginning during the little
Yeah, during the little.
during the logo,
Yeah.
could have.
There was a minion at the beginning. During the whole beginning of this movie, my chair was broken
Yeah.
at the movie theater. So at the theater we were at, they were like reclining seats, but the button to go back broke and was just stuck in. So I had to be at maximum reclining, which is like basically laying down while I'm trying to eat my fucking nachos. So I was basically just like sitting up in a bed eating nachos, feeling like the person behind me is looking at the back of my head the whole time. And I wasn't really focused on the movie, to be honest. That kind of took me out of it. So
Also, the camera's over there.
I'm gonna stare over here.
That's all right. I keep watching the screen to make sure everything keeps going right all the way, and I just realize I'm like looking at. I'm not even like, who gives a shit about you anyway?
Yeah.
You think I do the show for you?
If you
Yeah,
met
really?
me in person, I wouldn't be looking in your eyes.
This is just accurate character
Yeah,
development.
this is just how I really am. This is what I would be doing if I was talking to you. Looking off at
Yeah.
sea leg or
Turn
something.
around.
Yeah. Turn around. I don't know.
Every now and then, copyright.
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of non-spoiler stuff to say.
I'm trying to think of like, yeah.
I was like 20 minutes of not. I don't think.
the acting was good. Jack Black as Bowser was good.
Yes.
That was Jack Black?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where have you been?
What movie did
And-
you go
also,
see?
Also, Seth Rogen was Donkey Kong.
I knew that.
Oh,
I
you-
knew that.
The laugh alone. I
Yeah.
mean,
The only person I knew who was the voice
Knew that
actor
one.
was Seth Rogen, yeah.
I don't know who played Peach.
I'm looking up the cast.
Yeah,
But everybody was good. Doesn't matter which game you grew up with. There are Easter eggs all throughout this movie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, if you think of a Mario game, it has a part of it in this movie. That's
okay. Oh, that's Toad. Oh, that's cool.
That's Keegan-Michael Key. Yeah, Keegan-Michael Key's Toad. And I heard people were saying his voice was annoying. I don't think it was annoing.
Not more so than anybody else.
Well, Toad always had kind of a highly
Oh,
squeaky, annoying
no, in the
voice.
games he's terrible. Ah! Like, yeah.
Yo!
He's just screeching at you.
Yo!
But in the movie, he's great.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Someone named Anna Taylor-Joy, who I
Is she the chick from,
no.
no? Is she from Peaky Blinders?
Oh, The Queen's Gambit.
Oh,
She was in
Queen's
Split.
Gambit.
Split. Okay, never saw that.
Oh, good movie.
Never saw that movie either. Oh, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, she's the one that my girlfriend doesn't like her face. So.
Okay, well, she can enjoy this movie
It
because
is a
there's no
little
face.
chewy.
Yeah. She
It's
thinks
like
she
my
looks like
my
a
lips are just stuck in a black hole.
yeah, yeah. I think she looks like a cartoon.
Yeah.
That blue star, which is not a spoiler, because it's in the trailer. But
Blue star.
man, the trailer does not do it. The blue star that was like down on everything.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
The only way you get out of here is
Loved
to sweep
him.
the least of death. What the fuck?
yeah, that was pretty funny.
To be fair,
Every time it talked, that was my reaction. What the fuck is wrong with this? Who hurt the star?
yeah.
to be fair, if I was stuck in a prison with a bunch of other people, the only way I would survive was making them uncomfortable.
Making them uncomfortable.
Yeah. Be like, this is how I'm keeping my sanity, by making you lose
Do
yours.
you yield? That fucking penguin was funny as shit. You've only had a fraction of our power.
Yeah. Again, in the trailer.
It is in the trailer.
Right,
That's why I had no
what I'm saying.
problem.
Do you think there'll be a second one?
I hope so. I hope it does well. Like this,
Because
I'm not big in going to theaters for kids movies because this is a kids movie. Yes, we are no life
family movie.
gamers who anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like it was good enough, and if the sales do well, I feel like they could do a second one easy.
Which I think
There's so many other characters they could add to it too. you know?
Yeah,
Because
there was definitely times I was disappointed we didn't see some
yes,
characters.
exactly. I want to bring those up. But did you see the picture like on Twitter or TikTok or something where it has the Rotten Tomato scores and it has like the critic score and the fan score,
Uh-uh.
it's like 55% with critics and like 98% with fans.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
like,
all, they don't. Yeah,
yeah,
and you know
it's
what?
critics.
Movie companies don't give a shit about critics.
yeah, it's like critics just you've officially
They go
lost
by
all
fan
sense.
ratings. If fans like it, they'll do it again.
Yeah.
Why do you think
Well,
there's
what
so many
makes the
sequels
money-
coming out years later?
Exactly.
lately? Because
Yeah.
people are like, I want to see some of the older stuff because the newer stuff sucks, and we love this. And the studio went, oh, well, we will do a sequel.
Yeah, it's like we'll give you more. We have more. to
you
give.
you want
I
it?
don't-
Unless you're Batgirl, then
Yeah.
they're just gonna sweep you under the rug.
Yeah,
And...
never you again.
oh shit! But all right.
That's me sweeping
So-
under the rug.
I feel like we're more into
Yeah.
like wanting to get into the spoilers. I mean, we said the generics. The acting was good.
Yeah.
It's visually fun to look at. Nothing really hurt my eyes.
No.
If you're looking for a lot of Easter eggs, you're getting a lot of Easter eggs. It doesn't matter
Great
which game you
design.
probably grew up with or games you grew up with. You're gonna get some sort of call to that.
Yeah.
There were
Yeah.
definitely
yeah,
there were definitely scenes in that movie where I want to get it on like DVD or something so I could pause it at certain screens and
Mhm.
like look at everything in the background and try to
Yeah.
connect like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But,
So, but I'll give it probably. I'd give it about 6.5 out of 10.
Okay. Closer to the critics than fans.
No, I think that's fair. I mean, it's
Okay.
not a movie like I'm not. Anything 6 or above for me is a movie that I will go see again in theaters. Like it has to be good, you know what I mean?
Right.
But it, yeah,
Yeah.
I give it. That's why, but it's not horrible either. That's why I'm
Right.
giving it close to that because if Mom called me and said, "Hey, I want to take Jack to see the Mario movie. You want to go see it again with me?" Sure. Yes, I will go see it again.
Yeah.
You know, like that. So it's close enough. So
Yeah.
fine, I'll give it a 7. Fine.
There you go.
Hey, pull it out of me. What are you?
I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a 9 because from everything from
9.
yeah from
Holy yeah.
but just from the from the visual design and the sound design, you can tell that everyone who touched this movie loved this movie and loved the games.
Well, it helps when they have people involved that made the games involved with the movie
Yeah.
also,
Oh,
which
that's cool.
more movies need to do that.
Yes.
Bring the people who created the
Mhm.
material you want to turn into a movie,
Right.
because you will get something like this. You know what? 8.
Yeah. Yes.
That just raised my rating.
they're doing that with the Fallout series. It's gonna be.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I mean, they did it with the Last of Us series
Oh,
that
yeah.
is really big right now
That's cool.
too. I
Right.
still need to watch it.
It's like, yeah, bring on the people who already made the thing that we all love.
Yeah. Like because they know the material. They made the fucking material.
Yeah.
You know,
And,
and I feel like they're the only ones that they had to adjust something to make it make sense in a movie. Like if there's something in a game that you can do in a game, but it doesn't make sense in a movie or a show, they can be the ones that can come up with a correct way of tweaking it
Right.
to where it makes sense for the world.
Yeah.
When you just have some rando come out and be like, well, we can't do that for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
so we're just going to do this that has no merit whatsoever.
Yeah.
So that's what I think. So
Agreed.
what are you giving it then?
Oh, taking into account what it is and what they were trying to do with it, I think they nailed it. I think I'd give it a like 9.5.
Holy
I think they
shit!
really
You guys are. I am an asshole.
Well, I mean, taking into account what it's supposed to be. I mean, I'm not going into it looking for the next Avatar or
Right.
looking
I
for.
wasn't be like, oh, I'm gonna be
you know.
get an Avengers ending.
Yeah, I mean, like,
fucking end games, all the Nintendo characters again. Well, if that's what they were building to,
right.
it's like all the Nintendo.
I was wondering if. Wait, I guess we're not spoilers yet.
Not spoilers, yeah. You bring it up later.
Yeah. But, like, I mean, when I go see the second Joker movie, I'm going to be a lot more critical. And, like, because I expect a lot more from it. And, like,
Oh, right.
you know?
Yeah.
But for what this is and what they were trying to make it and everything, I think they really.
Gaga's got some big
Hit a home
shoes
run,
to step into.
you know?
Yeah. Is it you mean from Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie was just too perfect as Harley. Don't mean to change it, but you mentioned Joker too,
Mhm.
and I heard Gaga is supposed to
Yeah.
be doing
Have
Harley.
you seen the pictures?
Pictures
No.
look good.
Oh, she looks amazing.
I have to. I'll look those up after we record this thing because I didn't know there were pictures.
I mean, she's
but anyway-
terrible, but amazing.
Have you seen the trailer for Barbie?
I saw one. No, I saw them both. Yeah, I saw them both. God, Brian Gosling looks scary.
It looks so stupid. It looks so dumb. It's
Well-
so dumb where I know if it comes out, I probably won't go to theaters, but I'll probably rent it just
Yeah.
to see how stupid it is.
Well, you gotta go in it with like the energy of like you're seeing Legally Blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Well, and it seems like they're being very self-aware with some of the shit.
yeah.
Like, I won't lie, in the trailer, it made my ass laugh when they're talking about beaching off.
Yeah.
Like, I'll beat you up. What? Anyway.
Nobody's beaching.
Anyway, we're going off fucking Mario. This is all gonna get cut.
Yeah.
So 9.5, 9, 8, because I'm a critical asshole. I keep not looking at the camera. My bad. This is a whole new setup because another camera wasn't working.
Yeah.
So forgive
Making
me.
it work, folks.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna go into spoilers now. So if you take off, I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, always remember to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't, especially if you're coming back constantly, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified as soon as the next podcast or any of the gaming content pops up or anything else news wise. Who knows? Yeehaw! Peace, guys.
The movies and the shows, or like the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
That's what MCU means.
We're bruising.
Because I'm itching. I'm an enigma.
My mother, Joe Mama.
I hate you. I hate you.
Podcast. Here is.
Yeah, they took her and used CGI. Made her what?
There's that scene. Oh, shut up.
Just remember the thing I just said. And then that.
Yeah.
And the real shit comes in. No, losers are gone. Anyway, not losers. We love you.
Yeah.
We love every single one of you. So Super Mario Brothers, yes. So we've said what we liked about it. Are there certain things that you liked about it, or do we want to just do like what I did with Scream and go from beginning to end, and then we'll just go? It'd be a lot easier without Mom here. I love you, Mom, but sorry, it will.
Well, the one thing that I
I'm
wanted
getting
to,
nothing for Christmas.
Yeah.
the one thing that I wanted to bring up was just the characters that weren't in it that I was a little disappointed.
Like,
in.
yeah.
You know.
But I think that's
Like-
what. But I think that leaves more potential for like a second one.
Right. Like I really wanted to see Wario. I feel like he could have at least made a guest appearance.
Forgot all about Wario.
You know.
Yeah.
Wario and Waluigi.
I wanted an actual.
They should have been what that plumber asshole was.
Yeah.
That's
would've
what,
been
because
funny.
they were like the bad guy versions of them, right, in the
Right.
game. So they should have been the other plumbers that they left to make their own.
Right.
That's
right.
what I think. I think that guy should have been at least Wario or something.
Yeah, that seems like a missed opportunity.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
But hey, but yeah, Waluigi wasn't in there.
Boo made a cameo. at
He made a
least.
cameo.
Yeah.
Oh
Boo
yeah,
did.
King Boo. Yeah.
It was quick though.
Yeah.
Like you almost blink, you miss it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. King Baum got more time.
Yeah, that one surprised me. I was like, damn, they brought King Bomb in already.
Yeah.
But he was used as a plot point.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is, whatever. It's a family fun movie. You're not looking for
Yeah.
big fucking shit.
I was upset that we didn't get an actual.
Yeah, they were in the background at
I know.
one point.
I was like, oh, there they are. They're gonna come, and then it never did.
Yeah.
I think if they make a second one, that'll be the plot. Is Yoshi somehow?
Yeah, I love Yoshi's.
I love seeing Baby Mario and Baby
Oh,
Luigi
yeah.
out of nowhere.
Yeah, that was great.
cool.
Peach.
And they looked
Yeah.
almost just like their fucking actual game counterpart.
Right.
You do get the original Mario, woohoo, and everything. It's kind of just a throwaway spot though. If you don't really know how he sounds, you probably miss it. I feel like they should have, because it was the guy. They watched their commercial,
Oh yeah.
which, by the way, the commercial is the plumber rap that they released during the Super Bowl, which is for me nostalgic because that was on the Mario Brothers TV show growing up.
Oh, okay.
So that was how the show started. We're the Mario Brothers,
Right.
So that was cool. Same thing with like the Donkey Kong rap when Donkey Kong showed up and he started doing the Donkey Kong rap. I was like, there's no way they're referencing the fucking Donkey Kong rap, man, because that is insane. But awesome. But I did notice they didn't credit the creator, and I think that's wrong.
Yeah, I
So,
wrote that on Twitter.
Was it on Twitter? I don't go on Twitter, so I go on Twitter just to be like, hey, do video. That's
Right.
it.
I don't yell at the birds.
I don't go in the cesspool. Yeah, he touches grass. So yeah, so that was nice, but even I was like, that's the character they're going to use him on, a throwaway character like that. I was pretty upset.
Yeah.
Even though he was playing the original Jumpman arcade game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I looked at a lot of like when they looked in Mario's room at one point, he's playing a Nintendo game, like the original NES. He's playing,
Icarus.
and the game I recognize, Icarus.
Is that the
He
one?
had a bunch of different Nintendo game like posters of the original 8-bit art and everything. That was on the cartridges.
Is Icarus the one from that's big in Ready Player One? The one that has the secret key where they like get the inspiration for the whole thing?
No.
No? Okay,
No.
cool. I'm an idiot. I don't know anything, so there you go.
If I
Are you
remember
gonna mention
correctly,
Adventure?
a lot of
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think of it.
if I remember correctly, I think it's not the one he was playing. I don't think, but I think in that series it was more of like in Japan, and I think Super Mario Brothers 2 is actually an Icarus game. dressed as
that
Mario.
One. That one.
And I think
Okay.
that's why that Easter egg was there, is that Mario is now playing the actual Icarus game.
That makes
So,
sense.
I think that's what they were doing, but it was just cool to see.
Yeah.
The stores all had references. At one point, they're running to a plumbing job, and it looks like a Mario level.
Yeah.
And it's just at one point he even grabs a pole and does his little. You hear the Mario music. Any Mario song throughout the library of Mario games has a part in this movie.
Yeah, it was really cool.
Every single, I recognized a majority of them. The only ones I didn't recognize are probably the ones like Galaxy that I
Yeah.
never really got to play. So
If there was sound design, it was a reference.
they didn't try to make their own. I mean, there was a couple original songs. Like we had what's that famous 80s song? Take on me.
Take on me.
Yeah.
Rick Roll.
Okay. Yep. You have to suffer through my
Rick
horrible
Roll.
singing.
It's not the Rick
That's
Roll.
not the Rick Roll.
Oh.
I'm gonna give you. No, no. Can you
I don't
imagine
know.
if Mario just started doing the Rick Roll thing?
Right? That's the movie. Just Rick Roll the audience.
They also had "I Need a Hero" by.
Oh, I did want to bring that up.
I love that song.
I do love that song. But Shrek 2 did that song
That's true.
so well done and so epic that you
It's
need
hard to put it in anything.
You just choose a different song.
You know,
Just...
you know what did it better than Shrek?
Hmm.
Fuck, what's that game called?
I never played that.
Row. Saints Row.
Oh.
3, I think.
Uh-huh.
The final mission, they're about to like blow up a city, and then you got to go save this chick, and you have to run across the entire city. And there's like enemies and explosions everywhere, but literally there's a timer, so you just have to run past everything, and that's playing super loud. It's the best scene in a video game I've ever played, and it's made me love that song ever since. So anyone that knows what I'm talking about.
They also tried to do another song that was already done better in another movie, and that was that the beginning song for Guardians 2 when Groot's dancing.
Oh, yeah.
They put that in there too, and as soon as I heard it, I instantly in my head was seeing Groot dancing around.
I know.
Like it's just
I was like, this has to be a
there's
good
some
soundtrack.
songs now that's like you can't really put in other movies because you get visuals of other movies.
Well, I think they did that too.
And that's not a knock on how bad or how good the movie is. Like it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you think of other movies because it's bad. It's just the song choice.
But I think they did that to make you think of like Chris Pratt in the movie.
I didn't put that like 2 to 2 together like that. That's actually. I wonder if that's why they did it. I wonder if Chris Pratt just really likes that song because that's two.
Yeah.
That's 2 movies he's in that has that song. And one was a beginning that. Dun, 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 pale sky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Beatles song.
Beautiful today. Hey,
Old ass song number 4.
Yeah. I like that song.
Old fart song number 5.
Yeah.
Right after old time rock and roll.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and another character that at the end where they're kind of flying down and they have those white piranha plant ships. I thought that we were going to get a Bowser Jr.
Oh.
I was like, oh, there.
yeah, we didn't see Bowser. Oh, there's your sequel,
Yeah.
Bowser Jr. Because Luigi did look at the castle as they were flying away, and I know that kind of led to like a that's when we saw the baby Mario and baby Luigi, like a flashback. The castle turns into like a toy castle.
Yeah.
But like I also could say maybe baby Bowser was there
Oh.
at that castle. Maybe that's why there were still people there keeping an eye. And now Bowser's captured. Maybe Bowser takes over, gets him out. There's your sequel, Illumination. What's up?
And
Bowser Jr., the new bad guy, and then he's got to team up with Yoshi.
I've already come up with it.
Koopalings.
I've already come up
Yeah.
with it. If you do it, I sue.
We can get the other Koopalings too.
Shh. But yeah, so good movie.
I think
Bowser Jr. That's right.
Yeah.
We didn't see him. Who else?
those. Well.
Rosalina.
True. Oh yeah, since they did have the Luma, she could be brought in.
Is that the star?
Yeah.
That was the depressed star.
Yeah, a Luma.
God.
That
That fucking star, man. If you thought it was depressed in the trailer, my God, you haven't heard nothing. It's like, oh my God, who hurt? Somebody hurt this fucking little star.
Yeah, popping bubbles, being like, "Death is upon us."
Fucking, they almost get put in the pit, get saved, and as they're going up, everybody's like, "Woo!" He's like, "Darn."
They also fully escape their cage, just
Yeah.
out through the bars, and then go back in.
Especially the star, it does it like 3 times. I'm like, why don't you just leave? It wants to die.
Yeah.
It's had enough of life.
Daisy wasn't in it either.
Daisy.
Oh,
Daisy.
Daisy!
That would be in the second one.
Yeah, Luigi can fall in love.
Yeah.
What? There?
Yeah, Mario fell quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a shallow little shit.
Yeah, yeah. Oh.
He's a shallow little fucking.
Also, the wedding is kind of this movie was kind of very inspired by Mario Odyssey.
Yeah?
Yeah, did you ever play that?
I never played Mario
Oh,
Odyssey,
it's
so I don't.
really good. If you want to borrow my Switch, you can.
You're supposed to bring it over so we can do some streams together sometimes.
Let me know when you're planning that.
I know.
I'm available always.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm very busy, especially since the new wrestling game came out. I've been doing a lot of that
okay.
lately
Mhm.
on stream. Twitch.tv/RTW316.
Here sounded like COVID.
It's your chair.
That's your chair.
Oh, I
Well,
thought.
it's his chair.
Oh, ownership.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Fuck. I don't know. Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna ask. Since we have dead air here, any of the levels that they ran through, like the throughout the movie, there was a bunch of different like. This looks like a Mario level. Was any of that like actual levels from any of the games? Did you notice?
I think all of them.
I know the castle was a perfect recreation of the Nintendo 64 Peach Castle.
Okay.
That was
Okay.
100%
Oh, that's what
perfect.
you meant. Okay.
So like yes, I mean I can't say the inside was, but like that when they looked at it, like I recognized in the 64 Mario
Yeah.
theme, like
Right,
Mario
right.
64. I recognized that, and when they showed the castle, I went, that looks exactly like how it does in the game. Like even the fucking stained glass was like
Yes,
exactly
yes.
the same. I was like, damn, that's some attention to detail. But they did attention to detail for everything.
Yes.
Like even the little thing, like Super Mario World, Super Nintendo, the original Super Nintendo. Okay, when they would get their flying ability, they had a yellow cape. In their commercial, they're making it look like they're flying. They're laying on bar stools, but they have the yellow cape flapping, and I was like, Super Mario. I'm a overgrown child. So yeah, but I wasn't sure about the Smash Brother. Like you could tell the fight between him and Donkey Kong is Smash.
Oh,
Brothers.
was it supposed to be?
I don't know if it
Oh.
was because, admittedly, the only one I can remember all the maps to is the 64. Yeah, that was the one I played the most.
Right,
you
right.
It's that didn't look like a map. No.
know.
No.
Watch it be like a DLC map.
Right.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, Smash just gets one last DLC. It's the
Yeah.
fucking Donkey Kong
Yeah.
arena.
Smash sucks now.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh.
After the original creator of it, he left with this most recent game, and now they just keep adding non-Nintendo characters, and it's not fun. It's not
They're
all
adding
too
non-Nintendo
try-hard.
characters. That just
Yeah.
destroys the whole fucking.
right.
The whole point was it was all Nintendo characters.
Yeah.
Of some
Well,
I
era.
thought Sonic and Pac-Man were cool, but then they added Cloud and Sephiroth and Ryu and guys from Castlevania.
Well, I know they added Ryu because
Didn't they always
Nintendo.
have, like-
Well, Street Fighter was originally on Nintendo, so Ryu made sense. Ryu
Oh,
can
okay.
any Street Fighter character makes sense.
Why were they in
Final
previous
Fantasy
ones then?
technically, you could also argue Final Fantasy technically did start on Nintendo as well. It was just different then, obviously, because
Right.
limitations.
Yeah.
Don't mind me fucking my ear with my finger. Thank you.
It
It itched. Congratulations. You know what? As a matter of fact, it gets an applause. We can't hear it, but they will. What were we talking about?
We were
Super
talking
Mario
about
Bros.
maps. Oh, Smash Bros. We were talking about
Oh yeah,
Smash Bros. Sucks.
Smash Bros.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sucks now because they got rid of all that. Anyway, let's try not to get too far off
Right, yeah,
topic.
Um,
I mean, at least we're staying in the Nintendo realm.
One thing I thought that was going to happen, and I was very disappointed this didn't happen. It made sense once I knew what the whole story was going to be and stuff. But when Luigi initially lands in by Bowser Castle, he picks up his toolkit or whatever, and he has the flashlight. Which I know the flashlight was obviously a reference to.
oh yeah, I was gonna
Luigi's
see.
Mansion.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
you ever play any of those?
Yeah. No,
But-
I've never played them, but I know them.
I thought they were gonna make that the story. I thought they were gonna have Luigi on like a side story where he's doing Mansion.
Yeah.
That would have been
stuff.
cool.
That would've been
That would have been
awesome.
cool.
And that's how they would have incorporated Boo into it, and then like it would like connect at the end somehow. But
Oh yeah.
The
Maybe
Shy
the
Guys were
second
pretty
one.
cool.
Maybe yeah.
Shy Guys were cool in there. Too.
yeah,
I love that so
The
much.
bone. I can't remember what they're called. The
Dry
bones. Yeah, dry bone.
yeah.
Dry bones.
Dry bones. Dry bone. That's a whole different character.
Tripod.
And canceled.
Yeah, I thought the Shy Guys were cool. I was kind of disappointed that during the
No one
had a red
or white flag.
the Mario Kart area, I thought that like a Shy Guy would pop up with a wrong direction sign, and the character would be like, "What the fuck?" Yeah.
I will forever say when we play Mario Kart now, by the way, that you will never escape me when I throw a fucking blue shell. You will know when I'm throwing a blue shell now.
That's
Because
pretty
the
good.
fucking so
was
let's try not to go.
genius.
Let's try to go at least somewhat in order. So
Yeah, we can start that.
we got a bunch of goofy references of the real world in Nintendo. Posters of Nintendo games. Mario's playing Nintendo. They basically the city has this weird sewer flood.
Yeah.
They go to try to save it, which they find one of the green pipes in a room that apparently no one's seen in the middle of Brooklyn in years. No one's found this green pipe.
Yeah.
And they've, again, it's a family kids movie, okay? We're not ripping on it because it's ridiculous. It makes sense. Kids can follow it, okay?
Yeah.
I almost spilled my drink. I just feel like I have to repeat
We
that.
need to get to the Mushroom Kingdom. So
Yeah,
let's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
breeze
Yeah.
through.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I will say the science didn't really make any sense. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really
Physics
get,
and
like-
the biology didn't
Yeah.
happen yet.
they didn't really explain that too well.
No.
Like, is it a different dimension? Or,
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
You.
Why did you just look at me like a dragon?
You're going Bowser.
yeah. Effects.
Yeah.
Effects guy, put it in.
Editor. Me, later. If you can figure it out.
Yeah.
If you're not too fucking stoned to not be able to figure it out. Anyway, cut that. So they're going through the pipeline, which I've never seen it become a fucking magical cloud
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know why
Yeah.
it's the doors in Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, right. So, pretty much. So they split. Luigi goes to basically Bowser's world, and Mario goes to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Right.
Duh. Which then he runs into Toad. Pretty much what you saw in the trailer before. Toad telling him don't eat certain things. Oh wait, you can eat that. And then just straight doesn't even ask where the fuck he came from.
Yeah.
Just be like, oh yeah, your brother's in trouble. Shit, we'll go see the princess. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go. Come
Yeah,
on.
this to-
Random stranger dude and
Well, the
overalls.
last human that walked into their world, they made the ruler.
I mean, yeah,
That's
yeah,
funny.
because they go through, which is a bunch of slapstick comedy. There's an antique store, and it's like the old 8-bit Nintendo, Super Nintendo stuff. You know, more items from like those games. But I thought it was funny.
I thought the workers hitting the money blocks over
Yeah.
and over.
Every time someone wants to get paid, they have to hit a money block, and you can tell when they've been there for a minute trying to get whatever. They got a $500 rent bill, and they're just constantly just hitting one coin at a time. One literally just like, yeah. So yeah, they, or all the mushrooms are like staring at him because who the hell is this guy? I'm like, they have questions. Unlike Toad actually
Right.
does. More slapstick. He also can't get through pipes gracefully at this point yet, so he's just smacking his face
Yeah.
into everything. Every pipe that if it goes down, he's going to smack and then down. What are you doing?
I just look around. You gotta let me.
Uh,
Part of my shtick.
Just doing reconnaissance.
Yeah.
so,
Scoping the joint.
so I gotta look at the camera. Remind me
Yeah.
if you see me keep staring this way.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna keep looking this way.
You're a dick. So Toad brings him to the princess, who's already having a meeting about Bowser's gotten the star, which apparently there's only one star.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
play Mario Party.
Yeah, right. Somebody they don't have 20 coins. So she wants to go to DK's world to get the Kong army, I guess.
Yeah.
Kingdom's army. Mario runs in there. They did do a good callback to the original Nintendo game, though. When him and Toad first get to the gate, he's like, I gotta see the princess. And one of the guards are like, they smile at each other, and he's like, oh yeah, the princess isn't at this castle. It might be at the next one.
Yeah.
It's like-
And they click their spears.
Yeah. It's like, you shithead. But it's a good homage, because that's obviously what you got fucking for 8 castles.
Also, what the fuck did Toad cook them?
I have
Just
no
some
idea.
pan-fried tomatoes.
Yeah, it was just some fried veggies. He said, I'll make you whatever you want as long as it's a vegetable.
As long as it's what I'm already cooking.
And he- yeah. So, that happened. Mario runs into the princess, literally almost runs into her. She, with one finger, fucking flips him, and all of a sudden, she's already a badass at this point.
Yeah.
She's in full, like, Kwai Kondo stance while he's just fucking googling eyeing her. He's a pervert. No. And like for some reason, she doesn't even ask questions either. The only thing she goes is, "Are you a human?"
Yeah.
And then it's like, "Yeah, come with me to save our world." And you're like, "Oh, there's a prophecy." Nothing.
Yeah.
It's just amazing that there is a human besides her in Mushroom Kingdom, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which, how does she even know it's called a human?
Yeah, that's a good point. If her first memory is showing up.
Yeah.
That's more. They could go with the backstory with another one. And then a second.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
now you got 3 movies. Illuminations!
Hire us.
Yeah.
Listen. Okay, I'm spamming it now. So, and of course, she's like, if you can do this obstacle course, then you're ready to go. Which why does Mario not like mushrooms all of a sudden?
I think they just need.
Has that always been a thing? I'm not sure if it ever. Let us know in the comments if that's in the lore at all, because I didn't know that. If that's something new or not, I'm not sure.
I think it's just something that would be really ironic and funny.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry.
It was. I mean, it was funny, but it was just like when like you meet his family and they're eating spaghetti with mushrooms, and I don't even. It's like noodles and mushrooms.
Yeah.
I don't know what else. He's like, ew, mushrooms. I'm like,
Yeah, we meet his family. They don't need to be in the next one.
no.
Yeah,
No.
the whole real world doesn't need to be in the
Yeah,
next one or
yeah.
the first one.
Well,
No.
except the fucking there's like some news story, a news anchor. She's got like brown hair and like a red attitude. That's Pauline from fucking Mario Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, and the wedding, the whole wedding idea. That's also from Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey?
No, Ario Odyssey. That's what I'm saying.
Ario Odyssey?
Yeah.
Ario Speedwagon?
Yeah.
That's from... That was their idea.
That's the bootleg version.
Yeah.
That's the mobile
Off-brand.
phone. That's the mobile phone version. If you find it, that's what it is. It's just Mario Odyssey with a different name. So I never played Mario Odyssey, so I didn't know that. So now that the story kind of makes more sense, they kind of went with like the Odyssey, which
Yeah.
which
They
is
just took
fine
out
with
the
me
fucking
because it's a
rabbits.
whole new story, to me because
Yeah.
I never played Odyssey.
Right.
So, but it had enough reference of the ones I have played where I quite enjoyed it.
I will say one reference that was missing, unless I missed it, is anything to do with Paper Mario.
Oh,
'Cause I
that's what I
know-
was. Sorry.
Jesus Christ.
Joe's like, I got that 4K.
Evidence?
I was looking for it. That was like another thing. I was like,
Your Honor,
where are
Exhibit
they?
Yeah. No,
Well, they didn't even have him get flattened at some point, and then he's like paper
Yeah.
or something. But
or just like somebody drawing him, and it's just like the Paper Mario
Yeah.
version of it.
Oh,
that
that
would
would've
have
been
been
awesome.
something simple like that because they did a lot of simple Easter eggs like that,
Yeah.
and they worked out
Cool.
just fine. Like I said, the antique store with all the old
Yeah.
8-bit versions of items
coin
that are still in
items
this world, like
Yeah.
it's just funny. So she force feeds him mushrooms because he's like not. He even pukes at one point. He had to eat so many
Yeah.
mushrooms apparently. So I'm sorry, I keep covering you. By the way, I'm
No worries.
just readjusting, and we're kind of tight in.
Yeah.
well, this chair is making me want to murder.
Do you
myself.
want to? Do you want to switch chairs? I'll give you my chair.
No, I don't want to make anyone else sit in this chair.
What's wrong with that chair?
It's making my butt hurt.
Well, why
My
don't
butt hurt. That's what it's doing.
you want to try to switch?
Sure. And then if you want to not,
You
be
can
alive
also.
anymore,
Well,
we'll
not
switch
you,
back.
because you stink.
I stink.
You fart a lot.
Oh,
I'm just
no.
saying, you can use one of those blankets, but no, I'm not gonna be sitting there going, man, it's cold in here. Oh, I forgot Joe.
No, I
uses
ain't eat
blanket.
anything today. This is perfect.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Behind Rick.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay.
How's
Oh.
that chair? Are you wanting to? Okay.
He's fine.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah,
You're just a bitch.
No, I just I sit like this. So
I have a horrible habit of that too. I'm actually trying to work on actually sitting upright more often.
Oh yeah.
My problem is I get so into like a game, I end up start going like this.
Right.
I'm like, God damn it. But where were we? Okay, so force feeding mushrooms. He's doing this obstacle course to learn, I guess, whatever. And he does it after so many tries.
oh, he doesn't.
Well, he does actually do it. You're right.
No, yeah, he never actually.
He never does it, but she's like, hey, close enough.
It's gonna be the next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's gonna be training Luigi. He's gonna be like amazing at it.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I hope Luigi. They lean more into like Luigi's Mansion. Give him like
Give him a spin
Some
off or some
defenses.
shit.
yeah.
Even if does Disney own Illumination?
Oh, I doubt it. I think DreamWorks owns.
DreamWorks do? Because
Yeah.
what app has like Despicable Me on it? Because that would,
Illumination.
huh?
Illumination.
Illumination has its own app now.
Oh, does oh sorry. No, Despicable Me is
service.
not on Disney Plus. So.
No, okay. I saw it on an app though.
I think Netflix has the rights to Illumination right now.
It would be smart then for them to do a Luigi's Mansion series. I think.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be better.
I would love that.
I feel like that would get more eyes.
Yeah, to go through the hotel and yeah.
Right. And you could expand it a lot more than in a movie.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to do it justice. Because I
They
know
should
that
get
game's
the,
like lored. To,
What?
like it's got a lot of lore into that game.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to do
Yeah,
a
all the
TV show
ghosts
for
have.
that.
They should get the
cool
people
stories.
that made House of the Hill or Hill House or whatever that Netflix.
The Haunting of Hill House?
The Haunting of Hill House. They get those people to make
Make it
Luigi.
animated.
Yeah,
That'd be
Luigi
fucking
image.
sick.
You release it on summer vacation, so all the kids go back to school traumatized after watching Luigi's
Yeah.
Mansion. Just
That's
like,
the type
what
of movie.
happened during the summer?
Yeah.
So anyway, so they go to Donkey Kong. You know, she on the way they make camp. You find out she only has the memory of when she showed up at Mushroom Kingdom. The mushrooms are not smart. They don't ask questions. And if you're the first human, you become royalty instantly. As soon as you're old enough, You are the queen. None of them wanted the responsibility. They didn't want it. They said, hey, look at this child that really has no idea where they're even at. Let's let them rule
Yeah,
everything.
The baby? Perfect.
Oh, thank God, you're already taller than us.
Yeah. Oh.
We elect rulers by height.
Right.
Listen,
Like,
she's just
sorry.
going to overthrow us anyway.
Yeah. She's gonna step on
Oh,
walls.
that's why she's the ruler. When she was a child, she would throw tantrums and just fucking Godzilla the place.
Yeah. One thing, she had an old ass. Well, not. She had an old like advisor Toad, and it wasn't Toadsworth. I was like, why didn't you just make him Toadsworth?
Are you sure it wasn't just like a young version of Toadsworth?
I don't know. I mean, why?
Law and Order. Dun, dun.
I guess it could be if they wanted to go that route, but why does he need to start young?
True.
I mean, it doesn't seem like any of these people are gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair. I don't know. I'm just trying to defend the man.
Oh,
So, what?
I'm just thinking of all the characters that weren't in it.
Oh, so that's where you see like the Yoshis in the background at one point, and I thought one was gonna come with him because he looked up and was like, "What's going on over there?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
which that was like the.
Follow.
Which was, I think it was the green one that actually did it too, and I was like,
Pink.
oh,
It was a pink one.
Oh, it was a pink one.
What's
Oh.
her name?
Birdo.
Birdo.
That
yeah,
wasn't
that's
Birdo.
right.
Birdo's not.
That wasn't
That's
Birdo.
not Birdo.
That wasn't Birdo?
No.
It was just a pink Yoshi.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
multiple
okay.
colors.
Birdos are a different species.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Look at me.
They also come in various colors.
Oh, yeah. I thought it was just the same thing with the bow. So,
No. No.
I guess the bow was genetic. So,
Yeah.
that serves me right.
Well, you know how like back years ago with tribes, they all had a certain look. That's their look.
Oh, okay.
So you,
I get you.
you know, like different armor, you could tell who was who by their armor. That's-
All right. Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, here was.
not to
here I
mention
was-
that she shoots eggs out of her nose, and
Yeah.
Yoshi just poops them out like every other animal.
There you go.
dinosaur.
He eats eggs. She.
You
Yeah.
think someone has a funny head? Turns out they're just wearing a hat.
It's so well.
I've admitted before on another YouTube video, me and the wife played Mario, that when I was a kid, I thought the mustache was just them smiling.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize it was a mustache for a while until I got a little bit older.
That's the whole time they just.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I'm gonna get that turtle.
That's great.
So of course that's also when Mario and Princess Peach. Did they say Peach or Toadstool? It's Peach, right? Yeah.
Princess Peach, yeah.
Yeah.
No, Princess Toadstool.
Nah. Well, I was
That's
wondering
like
if they're gonna go
her
King
great-grandmother or
Koopa
something.
or Bowser, you know. So it was like they kind of
Oh,
did
yeah.
like both at different times. It seemed.
Yeah.
But so they start bonding. Yeah, I know, Joe. You're getting tired.
I'm sorry.
Starting to bond. They get to Donkey Kong Land. They don't want to give him the army. I can't remember who makes the challenge. If it was Mario, it wasn't Mario. It was the king, right? Made the challenge. Well, you can fight my son for it if you want.
Yeah.
And then like Mario's like, yeah, sure, why not? And he's like, no, but
Yeah.
surprise, surprise, they do. There's Donkey Kong. He comes out to fucking Donkey Kong rap, which is fucking awesome. Flexing his pecs,
Yeah.
looking good,
Body rolling.
embarrassing his father, and it's Seth Rogen.
was in it.
Diddy Kong, that was cool.
Yeah.
Little cameo from Diddy Kong. That
Oh,
was
and Dixie
awesome.
Kong. She was right next to him.
Yep,
Oh, okay.
yep. They just didn't say her name. That's
No.
more of like if you know, you know kind of
Right,
thing.
yeah.
But like he literally said, "That goes for you too, Diddy."
Was Funky Kong in it?
I didn't. Yes, he was.
Was he?
Yes,
Yeah, it worked.
yes, he was.
Yeah. He's
Yes.
the guy who's on the glasses and the backwards hat.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
no, I saw him.
Yeah.
I saw him twice actually, but he was kind of background still.
Right,
Like
yeah.
one
Yeah,
was
yeah,
when they
yeah.
were on the carts, getting ready to leave.
Oh.
I saw him in his cart.
Work.
Also, that's also where we get the Take On Me motorcycle
Yeah.
ride, which was funny as hell. So Seth Rogen plays Donkey Kong. I think he did it great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was worried this was going to be Seth Rogen, but like even though you could tell it's his voice, like he did a good job. Like
Yeah.
I think Seth Rogen's an underrated voice actor, honestly. People are so afraid when they hear Seth Rogen's doing a voice, I'm one of them included, that all I'm going to see is just Seth Rogen and
Yeah,
not see the
he's-
character. He did well playing the character.
He's also great as Pumbaa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's another one. Yeah. But I mean, obviously, he always has to add his iconic laugh.
Yeah.
You know, all of a sudden, Donkey Kong looks down at Mario when he's like really small. So, you know, yeah, Mario eats a blue mushroom, not knowing that
Yeah.
shrinks you instead.
I was like,
That was so funny.
I thought it was gonna hop at his nose or something.
I know, like Hitman.
Yeah.
I did like in the beginning when he went to go for a punch and Donkey just blam! Just face,
So
just
funny.
hand palms his face like a basketball. Just smacks the shit like, you enough yet?
Yeah, that fight was great.
That was so
Then he
good.
turns into a cat.
Yep.
Love that.
Which I was like, that's from the like Wii ones.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Oh, is it?
It's
Oh,
now the
okay.
Wii ones.
Oh, cool.
It's
Do you
still
think
from
it's
the
just
Wii.
something they invented for the movie?
I don't know. I played some of them.
I played Drunken Mario on the Wii and on the Wii
Yeah.
U, so I recognize that one. And they had the raccoon suit, which is,
Yeah.
was always an all-time favorite since
Yeah.
Super Mario 3 for the NES. Because I am a gaming nerd, you will get facts.
Yeah.
So they did
Did
a
it-
fight. Huh?
They didn't really have that many powers though. Like
No. They had.
they only had like the 4.
I mean, some of them they kind of like, yeah. Well, yeah. You didn't see the frog suit. The frog suit was not shown. I thought he would find something for the frog suit. I thought he was going to find the frog suit when they were in the water. He did not. So no frog suit.
Is that from the originals?
Mario 3 for sure.
Oh.
I know for a fact it's in Mario 3, and I think it's in other ones too, but I'm not sure. Another guy from another bad guy that wasn't in, not main bad guy, but like a little minion guy. I was kind of disappointed. Was they did not have the sports guy from Super Mario Brothers World for the Super Nintendo.
Are those the
The ones with the like the little they threw baseballs at you. They had
Oh.
football gear on all the
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
Like for some reason they threw baseballs.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
But like
Oh, okay.
those guys weren't in there, and I was like, oh damn, you know. There's a couple. The fucking spike ball guys from that game also wasn't in there.
Oh, the balls
Like
on
he
the
does,
leashes.
Chain chomps.
Yeah, those weren't in it.
Chain Chomps.
Holy shit! I just realized that.
I didn't even think of that either. Yeah, Chain Chomps weren't in there.
I'm changing
Which-
my ranking.
Oh shit!
It's a 7.
Oh damn!
You're
No
not
chain-
cool. 2.5 points. I have those little ball dogs.
Those have been there since the beginning. I think actually Super Mario 3 is the first one that we've ever seen them in. I don't. Oh no, they're in Super Mario, the first one.
Chain chomps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Well, they're in all the Mario Karts I've ever
Ooh.
played, and
We also didn't get those. You stand on them and they smash you down rocks.
Why wasn't his anchors
Oh.
change chops? That was their opportunity.
What'd you say?
He had the little anchors that would keep his floating island, Bowser's Island Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
It had those little ball anchors, but this should have been chain chops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what they should have been.
Yeah.
Bullet Bill got a pretty good cameo.
Yeah, that's great.
that was cool.
Yeah.
Bullet Bill was pretty cool looking. Yeah. So what?
well, hopefully they have to save some of them for the second one.
Right,
if
yeah.
they
Yes.
ever make it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which the ball or the fucking stone dropping things,
Yeah.
those definitely should have been in it.
Mhm.
I feel like those are.
Oh,
like-
the thwomps. Yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty
Thwomps.
iconic.
Yep.
that could have been like an early obstacle that Mario had to get through, like figuring out the world or something.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Well, like when Luigi was in Bowser, I think they should have let him explore a little bit before
Being
getting captured
ambushed, yeah.
because he only saw the dry bones. He only saw the
Shy guy.
Shy Guys. You know, you should have let him move around at least a little bit. He probably would have ran into a thwomp or gotten a better
A boo.
Boo cameo. You know, whatever. I could steal a star. Which why didn't Bowser just pay him 50 coins?
Yeah. It's true.
It's like, just
I'm not gonna hit the applause because I'll be spamming. So you dick. I wonder how many people think I don't like you.
I wonder how many people like me. So that's.
Hey, leave in the comments if you like Joe.
You can take him home.
We've been trying to get rid of him for how old are you now? No. So we're over here.
In the story, you mean? Like in the
Yeah.
movie?
Oh, they had the fight. We haven't moved on from the fight
Yes,
yet. We're
okay.
still at the fucking fight.
Oh yeah.
Which
So-
you said that's supposed to be Smash Bros, but I wasn't.
I
sure.
think it's supposed to be Smash
That makes
Bros.
sense,
It
yeah.
makes sense. It's a battle arena in the middle of fucking in the air.
In a super 2D format.
Tight, yeah,
Yeah.
And tight, and if you go down or get thrown out, you lost. So
Yeah.
it's clearly Smash Bros.
No, I'm not
But
disagreeing.
you know what? No more. No more him.
That's fine. Just get rid of my voice.
Editor. So he wins. Donkey Kong kind of has like this love respect or like hate respect thing going for Mario at this point.
Yeah.
He's like he respects him, but he doesn't like him because he beat him.
Yeah.
And I let him win. For the record,
Yeah.
why would you do that?
Shut up.
Shut up. So they get it. They find out they have to take a secret passage. You have to get your carts ready. This is what I was
Yeah.
excited for
This is
ever
great.
since the trailer. So they make the cart and they make it just like in fucking Mario 8, where they have
Yeah.
the three different sections and they're just spinning and making their things. And there's this monkey who's like the badass, puts on his like sunglasses.
Yeah.
He's ready to rock and roll. You know, I think they play some. Don't they play AC/DC or something?
Yeah,
They play-
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck, yeah, it starts playing. That's one. Yeah. And Mario comes out with his cool looking classic Mario Kart. Peach comes out with her classic
Bike.
pink bike. Toad just went to fucking exhibit and shows up after an episode of Pimp My Ride with this big ass monster truck looking thing.
Complete with chain and sunglasses.
Big gold chain out of nowhere, and he got the glasses from the monkey or from
Yeah.
the gorilla.
And then they start falling off.
Yeah. So they get out there, and then DK pulls up. I hate you. Like fucking shit's funny as hell. I have this thing where I quote Seth Rogen. I have to do the stupid laugh afterwards.
That's fair.
It's fair game. So they go, and what's the secret passageway? But none other than depending on who you are, the beloved or the hated,
Dreaded.
the dreaded.
Iconic.
But without a doubt, iconic. Star Lane, Star Road,
Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
Not iconic enough.
Iconic, but not enough to remember the fucking name of it, and I'm still looking at the wrong fucking thing.
Rocky Road.
Rocky Road.
It's
I
like-
built that up just to fuck it.
All right, and take two.
The beloved.
Oh, oh shit!
Take 3. Don't ask what that was. You don't even know.
Ornament.
You have a Christmas ornaments over here.
It's going off the rails. So
Like if you were on Rainbow Road,
it's
you,
right.
you would
that's-
go off the
yeah.
rails.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not wrong.
It's
But
very
yes,
on theme.
Rainbow fucking Road. I'm gonna skip all of that and go from iconic, and then all of a sudden I'm gonna be like Rainbow fucking Road, and you'll never know what'll happen.
Yeah.
Probably not, because I'm too lazy, and I'll think it's funny because I'll be an idiot.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Also, you got to leave in my zingers. You know,
no one likes you.
I like.
I'm surprised I haven't seen the comments like you are emotionally abusive to your
I'm gonna start leaving them. I'm gonna start leaving.
Yeah. Fake accounts.
Just see all of a sudden a comment like he needs therapy.
I have
you.
50 new subscribers, but they're all new accounts, and they're all supporting the show.
And they say I'm an asshole.
They hate me.
They really hate me for some reason. But yet they'll still go on my video game ones and they'll comment shit like that.
They're all only subscribed to me and this one guy who makes Elden Ring vids.
Yeah.
So anyway, he keeps begging me to play Elden Ring. I don't understand.
It's the best game. So.
That's what they said.
Did you know Elden Ring's one of 3 games in history to win all 4 major Game of the Year awards? The other 2 are Breath of the Wild and Skyrim. So, just say Elden Ring's as good as Skyrim and Breath of the Wild.
He's never played Breath of the Wild.
Well,
I don't have a Switch.
I know.
But
I told you gotta borrow it.
you know, maybe look. I might have to and do a Breath of the Wild
Because Tears of the
playthrough.
Kingdom comes out next month.
Listen,
oh, shit.
then you don't want me to borrow it now because I will not beat it before next month. If you're wanting to play that when it comes out, get it, play it, beat that, then let me borrow it to try to play the first one for like 10 years.
Okay.
I'm not good at MMOs. So while they're on this road, somehow we never found out. There's another fucking reason why they need a sequel. We never found out who the leak was in Mushroom Kingdom, because somehow King Koopa would always find out what was happening,
Oh.
which would only happen if he had a leak
Yeah.
inside Koopa Kingdom.
There's a Koopa wearing a mushroom as a hat.
Anyway, and then of course, you know, like throughout this, I forget to mention, this is how we find out while this is happening, we find out the reason why King Koopa or Bowser, as King Koopa, that's what he was called when I was a kid. Give me a break, okay? If I call him King Koopa every now and then, get over it. But Bowser wants to marry Princess Peach.
Mhm.
Like the hate that she has makes him horny. That's just
Peach.
it's a family children's movie. This is not a family children's podcast or review show, so do not expect
The
friend.
hat that he puts on, the white top hat for
Yeah.
his practice proposal, is from Mario Odyssey.
See, when I saw that, I was like, I feel like I've seen him
Yeah.
wear a white hat
and
before.
And the Piranha Plant bouquet.
Which one's Odyssey?
What?
Which one? I can't remember which game Odyssey is. What system?
It's
did
the
that
open
come
world
out?
one. It's for Switch.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, so that's when we find that out. But then that's also when Luigi gets brought to him, and he asks like, well, the funniest part about this whole thing is he's interrogating him by threatening to pull on his mustache. And then he's like, "Will she like him if she has any taste, or something like that?" It was like, "If she has any known for a decent human being, or some shit like crazy shit like that." And he just gets mad instantly. It's so good.
Rips off half his mustache.
Yeah, he really doesn't. It looks like he does, but it's still
There's
full on.
so much
right.
there.
Yeah, there's just so much. So we find that out, but then that's also when he finds out they're going to use Rainbow Road to get. I said it right this time.
Rocky Road.
You don't know because I cut out the other thing. Probably not. So, okay, it's off the rails.
Take What's the off the rails thing? Is that the applause?
It's the applause.
Oh,
When you
okay.
see that line going, there's like a crowd of people like go woo and
okay.
clapping and everything. It's a gimmick. That I do when things go off the rails sometimes. Anyway,
So they get ambushed, and the real race starts happening where they start throwing items at each other.
Mhm.
The gorillas are throwing banana peels, and
Yeah,
the
that's cool.
Koopas are throwing shells, and
well, are the Koopas throwing shells? I thought the only time
or
we
being thrown, I don't know, or launching themselves.
I thought they were just doing something. I don't think because the only time we really see a shell
Oh
thrown,
no, they have bombs.
they had the bombs. Yeah, I was gonna say they didn't have the shells because the only time you see a shell get used is when Mario ends up.
Yeah.
He's being chased by this weird fucking pincher vehicle.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Like a
Mario Party
bulldozing
contraption.
tank.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so his car gets destroyed. He ends up getting on another Koopa's car for a second, which when he lands on, he jumps on him like in the game. It goes into his shell, and he just throws it behind him and takes out like 2 or 3 cars with it,
Yeah.
which will never happen in a Mario Party
Yeah.
kart game. By the
Unless
way.
I'm playing.
Oh,
and then it'll
shut it.
always happen.
No,
It
it'll... Damn, you mentioned Mario Kart in his family. It gets very competitive,
Yeah.
even though we don't have a Nintendo Switch anywhere near us right now. So that, yep.
What happens after
Oh,
they
so-
fall in the water?
well,
after the
No,
that's where
before
the
that.
blue. Before that,
Yeah.
they finally destroy.
with using Donkey Kong's rocket thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Which is not an item in the game, so
No.
I was like, you could at least use an item in the game, but
was
whatever.
it supposed to be like a cannon from the DK games?
I think so. Yeah. The one
I
that
think
you
so,
land-
yeah.
That you land in Super Smash Bros. And they launch you back.
Yeah. I think that's what they were supposed to be too, and so they blow it up. But this turtle does not give up because it turns out the turtle is a blue shell turtle.
Yeah.
And now this is why every time I play Mario Kart, I will say, "You will not escape me," because he does that, turns into the shell, goes right at him, does the spin and everything,
Yeah.
and then just blam and destroys the whole road.
The road is obliterated.
The road is gone. The other Donkey Kong army gets captured. Donkey Kong and Mario fall in the water below Rainbow Road, where they get eaten by the big fish from Super Mario 3 is what I think it's supposed to be.
Probably, yeah.
I think that's what that fish was supposed to be.
I do want to point out it's a pretty big. It's pretty lucky that Mario was in first place. Otherwise, that blue shell would have just went right past him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
He should have slowed down and let somebody go by.
Yeah, right?
Dumbass. Learn how to play, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking noob. God.
God.
Anyway,
Peach and Toad are able to
they get to
Go
Mushroom
anyway,
Kingdom to
see.
warn everybody and get the hell out of there.
evacuate the city.
Evacuate the city. Bowser does show up. Again, she proves how badass she is by kicking a fucking
Yeah.
axe, like one of those
Yeah.
big, tall knight axe thing. I don't know what they
Halberd.
call them. Huh?
Halberd.
Halberd, is that what they call them?
Mm.
And she just hits it on one end and it just flies up and
Yeah,
flips and she
just
catches
catches
it and just like, yeah. That I did that. Yeah, and so so that's when he finds out that Bowser wants to marry her. She's like, fine, just don't hurt my people, because he was hurting Toad. Because Toad was the only one that stuck with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he brought Toad with him.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm only gonna go with you if you leave my people alone. Except that one you're gonna kidnap with.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah. So,
And meanwhile,
Mario and DK, they're finding out that they have a lot in common. Both their dads
Yeah.
are kind of ashamed of them.
Mario saves DK.
Yeah, and Mario saved DK by almost hanging him with his fucking
I know.
tie.
I was like, oh, that's how you're gonna stop the drowning. Cut off the airway.
Cut off the airway. Well, I mean, water won't get in their lungs. I guess it might be. Who knows?
I mean, don't tell that to my lifeguard.
No, yeah.
Yeah. No,
I'm
saving
saving
me,
you.
trying to- Yeah.
But then that's when they get eaten also, and then by the big fish. And while they're in the gut, they're having their emotional moment about how they have the same type of dad that doesn't really,
Jonah.
yeah. And then they basically find Donkey Kong's cart after the
Jonah
fish
in the
burps.
whale situation. If Jonah got swallowed with a gorilla.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like Pinocchio.
Right,
That's
right.
Did you never read the original story? That happened.
There's a lot more gorillas in these than I remember.
So they get out of the big fish by basically doing the same Pinocchio shtick.
Yeah.
They set something on fire.
Blow it up.
Well, they just launched themselves.
They
out.
launch themselves
Like,
with the
this
smoke.
guy's gonna
Yeah.
purpose out, or will explode out. Of
Yeah. So that happens.
using the other rocket from
Yeah.
cart.
The other barrel on DK, he had two of them.
Mm.
I'm trying to think. So so Peach is getting ready to get married. They go up there. It was all a ruse by Peach. She's not only is she a badass, she's a smart badass.
Yeah.
She has an ice flower, so
And
she
bouquet.
hidden in her BK, so she BK, not Burger King, hidden in Burger King.
Yeah, and her franchise.
So Bowser likes BKs. So she freezes him. Mario shows up, helps save Luigi and everybody else with DK. We see a bunch of other villain, bad guy cameos. Which, to be fair, those went by so quick watching them get seated. Some of the characters we've said might be on those seats.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Because it did go by pretty quick. If you
Yeah.
blink, you would miss it.
Yeah.
The only one they really focused on was the King Bomb.
Yeah.
Is that his name? King Bomb? And it's because he ends up being a plot point later. Is
Yeah.
basically all it is. That big battle happens. Peach is basically taking care of business
Yeah.
by herself, honestly.
Until she fucks herself over by
yeah.
blowing up the bomb.
Yeah, true. And yeah,
Yeah.
by blowing up
Yeah,
King
that's
Bomb.
good.
But while she's whipping ass up there, though, Mario and DK, they show up in Kingdom. They find a bunch of boxes and Koopas, and they start taking them out with the power. You see a Donkey Kong with firepower, which was fucking awesome.
Oh,
looking.
yeah.
He looked pretty cool. And what did Mario get? That's when he got the little
Raccoon.
Suzuki
He
suit
gets
or
a
whatever.
mushroom and then he gets it.
Yeah. So they did it in order. Fancy that.
Yeah.
and they just start messing up Koopa's there. There's one funny part though where they were bringing wedding gifts, and one had a block, and a coin fell out, and the one guy was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was pretty funny.
It's like,
he's like, I'm just gonna
Yoink.
take that one, and he's like watching the other guard to see if they'll see him, like.
Yeah.
So that was pretty funny to me. It's like, damn, Bowser don't pay shit, I guess.
No dental plan.
Well, they have beaks. They would need a beak plan.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Don't they?
Charles Beaks.
All in all, shit healthcare working for Bowser. Anyway, so the Mario shows up. Koopa's obviously pissed, so he sends like the big bullet bill to destroy the castle. Mario goes and flies with, I think it's called a Suzuki suit. Is what it's Tanuki suit. Suzuki? So Tanuki suit hits it in the eye with his tail.
Yeah.
And it annoys it enough where it chases him. He finds another green pipe, basically just does a Maverick from Top Gun like maneuver.
Yeah.
And then the bullet bill goes in there, goes into the like in between worlds thing, and blows up. Apparently fucks up the pipes to where everybody gets sucked into once again back in the real world, which I think is an homage to the original movie, because that's where it ended also, as it went back into the real world to end.
Oh, okay.
So I'm wondering if that's why they did it that way. Because I would have liked it to be just the final everything in the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah.
But thinking about it, I think that's why they brought it back into the real world. And to make where the Mario Brothers can look like, heroes in front of all the assholes that treat them like shit
Right.
in the real world. So, including his own family. Except for his mom. His mom was nice.
Yeah, I like
His mom was nice.
But they're also bland.
Yeah. Yeah. she drops the noodles and tries to feed his old, I guess, like the grandpa Mario or whatever. So anyway,
Happy just said.
that's when the star, which they build the star up like as if you don't know what the star does.
I know, yeah.
Like everybody who's played a Mario game, you know what the star does. You get invincibility for a certain amount of time. So they amp this up where like you don't really. Everybody seems to know what this does, but they won't say it like as if it's a big plot point. But we know what the stars do. So, again,
I did like
family.
they got to share it.
Yes, they got to share the star, which was interesting. I think you were able to do that in Super Mario Wii U, weren't you?
Oh, okay.
If you guys got the star at the same time, you would both get it.
Oh,
I think so. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I've only played it a handful of times, but I thought I heard something like that. But anyway, so what was I gonna say? So yeah, they get the star. They just whip Bowser's butt, and then to the point where he's so bad that Peach can just shove a blue mushroom and shrink him down to size, and then they just keep him as a pet.
Yeah.
Apparently. And yeah, the Mario Brothers, they decide to go live in Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah, they're like,
which was cool.
All right, now that my family knows I'm badass, fuck y'all. I'm gonna go live in the cool world.
It's like, I have actual shit to do now.
It's either that or Mario in the real world had no game, and he's like, I got a shot with this princess.
Yeah.
I am going to live there.
I'm swapping dimensions. I need a girlfriend.
Yeah, I have Riz, but she thinks I does.
Right.
My brother can come along and be alone.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, there's no competition in this dimension?
Oh yeah.
I'm the only male?
It's like, it's either me or baby fungus. Work.
Baby.
Baby.
It's me or a giant turtle.
Listen.
Yeah.
Me, giant turtle, fungus, penguins. Or gorillas.
Yeah.
Gorillas is the fifth option. Neither one of those sound great.
Yeah, some of those sound illegal. So.
Yeah.
Some of them sound like a problem.
Some of those are bordering on
Listen,
Disney.
we don't
situation.
kink shame here. We don't kink shame, all right? So then, yeah, happily ever after. I guess we get we didn't stay for the full end credits, but I don't think there was two. But we saw one end credit where Bowser's singing again.
Yeah.
And for the second time now, the same Peach song where he says Peach 3 million times. Peach, 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 Peach. And but then he gets told that it's lights out, and yeah,
He's in a bird cage.
he's in a bird cage
Yeah.
with a little mini piano.
I just thought of something. Wow.
No bathroom, but piano.
Yeah. But he's in a cage.
Well-
Well, out the side.
Who gets
Yeah.
stuck clean that shit?
Well,
Literally.
That's just, like, it's not my fault.
Have you ever seen a turtle use a toilet? I'm just saying.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But it's a Mushroom Kingdom, so it could possibly.
Oh,
I mean, they might not even have a toilet now that I think about it.
true.
Well, they will now. Mario will probably build one.
Yeah.
Like, listen,
Well, I mean, Peach.
if there's anything I can bring from the real world that will help
Can you imagine
this
being-
world.
Imagine being Peach be like, hey guys, I know you're not humans, but there's a thing I gotta do,
Right.
and I need to figure that out.
Yeah.
We need to-
Or can you imagine the scene? Can you imagine the scene where like Peach is like, and this is the room that I shit in, and then Mario's like, ooh, let me explain some stuff to you about humans. We don't do that.
That's why he went and lived. He's like, listen, they need
need
in
my
housing
help.
plumbing now. I can do that. I can do that. And maybe get some Princess Nookie on the side.
Yeah.
Fucking family friendly movie, and we're the most immature
Yeah.
people to be reviewing it right now. While Luigi's in the corner jerking it. Anyway, what? Who said that? That's not right. Off the rails.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that, to be honest, at like the end of the movie. I was thinking about like,
Alright.
in the other one, we share with the brothers, like or something like that. I don't know. I was like, man, this could take a dark turn.
I missed everything you said until I heard you get to share with the brothers. And then Luigi was like, Mamma mia.
I meant Waluigi, not Luigi. Waluigi's creepy.
Man.
Yeah.
Let's sing out.
Oh man.
Wah-ha. I do a good
Um,
Waluigi version.
One thing they didn't have in the movie that's from the games is the power bricks or whatever.
Oh, POW blocks.
Yeah, power blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
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 That'd be a cool.
I would have finished the whole movie.
Yeah.
One hit.
The whole
Everybody's down.
The entire kingdom go, poof, motherfucker.
Who fucked with the block?
That's gonna be like the power star, and this one, the next one's gonna be power block.
Well, I was trying to think like what are other like really powerful power ups or like items or something that
Well, what if they actually got like the super cape thing?
super cute.
Because like the commercial like references when they have the yellow capes on and they're like flapping around, but like that's an
Oh.
actual item.
Mm-hmm.
Right, right.
Oh, the fucking Max Shroom, where he like, becomes like 40 stories tall.
Oh yeah, yeah. I thought they were gonna use that.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
It just all of a sudden becomes Ant-Man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's probably what they were afraid of.
That's like we can't have the mini Shroom and the Max Shroom in the same movie.
There was, yeah, man. Mario's had a lot of different items through the years, though. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, holy crap.
Like, have you played like this most recent Mario Galaxy? So much stuff. Oh, like the Bee Shroom.
Yeah.
You didn't play the Bee Shroom? He turns into a bee and he can climb a bee butt.
No, never played that one, so I don't know. He didn't have the washers from Sunshine.
Oh my God! What's Flood? They need to bring Flood. Oh, I love Flood.
Is that the one where he's got the like power washer and he's
Yeah, and he,
clearing all the paint? or
yeah, and he
something?
goes to Mata Island.
Yeah. Okay.
You want too much. You want Paper Mario. You want Power Washer Mario.
These
I want Paper Mario.
I
think
love
that-
all the off Mario games.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You know what would have been really funny, and I think it was a missed out opportunity, is when they ended the movie, they all exit stage left. Like in Super Mario 3, how
Oh,
it's supposed
yeah.
to be a stage show. Like,
Yeah.
that would have just been a funny Easter
That
egg.
would've been awesome.
They just walk off and, like...
They all like,
That's
take
the
a bow
second-
and then-
That's the second.
That's in the second one?
Yeah, that's the second end credit scene.
Yeah,
After
yeah,
the credits.
Yeah. Damn.
I wonder if that'd be great if that actually happens. People watching this would be like, yeah.
Yeah, that actually is what happened.
Should have stayed, you dumb bastards.
You know what'd be really cool? The thing that happened.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
That thing, that whatchamacallit. But yeah, no, that's pretty much, that's the Mario. It's the simplest freaking story arc, But again, it's a family kids movie. What do you expect? I mean, you're not looking for big plot twists going to see a Mario movie. So,
well, this might be the first podcast where you get to just put the whole thing on the
right.
channel.
We're only at an hour and 19 minutes. I feel like we barely talked about the movie or something. It's almost like there ain't somebody here to do a long explanation why one line in the whole 2 hour and a half movie didn't work. Love you, Mom.
Yeah, there is another one, just not what we said.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
What is it? Well, I mean, there's the spoilers, and I mean, unless you guys don't want to spoil.
This is spoiler. This is spoiler section. What are you talking
Yeah,
Do you want to know what it is?
What?
I would like to.
There was another one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit! I was wondering, because like, I even saw the employees just sitting there and waiting.
Yeah,
like,
as we were leaving, I was like, why are they staying? But I
Yeah.
was like, well, they have a broom in their hand, so.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what?
Um,
That makes me upset that I missed the second one.
heading underground of Brooklyn, the camera moves around pipes of 1-2.
Oh.
1-2. Get the fuck
Then
out of here.
begins to slow down before zooming in on a pile of rubble caused by Bowser's arrival. Real world. Sitting amongst the rubble is a distinct white EL, green spots, begins to crack open. As the the scene turns black, you hear the distinctive cry of Yoshi! Of the little dino here, folks! I love Yoshi!
Sam just got excited just reading it. I could only imagine if we were still in the theater what he would have been
Yeah,
like.
Sam would have started
I
crying.
was really bummed that he wasn't more a part of it.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Well,
Well-
that's definitely. I feel like that's how they do the second movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
No.
You have to save the Yoshis, and like, who doesn't want to save Yoshis?
Yeah.
I want to see. Oh, excuse me. This is getting late. I know.
Yeah.
I want to see a sequel, and in that sequel, I want to see Baby Bowser saving basically Bowser to start it off,
When you say
and I want to see either a hint of Wario and Waluigi either appearing or a guarantee that there'll be a third one with those two in it. Like that's what I want to see.
This is how you do it. Bowser Jr. is the main bad guy. The second one, post-credit scene of that one, is he lost, but he got to rescue Bowser, and so the third movie, Bowser's back. You know.
oh, work. That'd be awesome. Yeah, the second movie is about him trying to get his dad back. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, because when you say Baby Bowser,
Listen, you just do Marvel Avengers, okay? Do 10 years of Nintendo movies,
yeah,
and then the big baddie is the fucking hand from Smash Brothers. Boom!
Oh shit! I just found it out. Actually, you gotta do. Yeah, you gotta make Zelda movies.
You have
You
the
You
whole
gotta make a
thing.
Zelda movie, you gotta
Whole
make
NCU.
a whole NCU.
That's hilarious.
Nintendo Cinematic Universe.
I know. Yeah, that would be cool. If they do this, I would be pissed. So I'm gonna say they watched my podcast
Yeah.
that
like,
no
hey,
one knows about.
Where's our money?
Yeah, yeah. Where's our?
If I see a big
credits?
hand,
Yeah.
a big white glove anywhere in any of these movies doing this,
Right.
What would be other Nintendo franchises that would be good movies?
Paperboy. No.
Obviously, Legend of Zelda. Ooh, Metroid. Those would be cool
Metroid.
movies.
I'm surprised they've never done a Metroid.
Fuck,
Fucking
what's the
Pokemon.
what's the one with?
There's Pokemon movies though.
No, I want live action.
There is a
Okay.
live action Pokemon.
the kid.
Detective Pikachu. The
Oh,
live-action
that's a
Pokemon.
great movie. More of that, please. Thank you.
The kid with the
Sam's
cat.
like, I'm still waiting on my Detective
Ness.
2.
Ness.
Yeah.
Yeah. What games are those?
Earthbound. I've
Earthbound.
never played those.
Make an Earthbound movie.
I like Lucas. That shit's awesome.
Earthbound, Skate or Die.
Pit.
It. That's not Nintendo.
Is that not?
No,
He's in
that's-
Smash Bros.
Icarus.
Oh, maybe. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah. Pit then. Kirby.
Oh! I don't know if he could get his own movie, but he would be great. A great side character in it.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Hulk.
Hulk had his own movie, just different actor.
Yeah, but yeah. What a
Still
steal.
part. It's part of the MCU.
Yeah.
You can't deny it because they used it in She-Hulk too. So
What are you googling over there?
I want to see if I can find the end credit scene.
Oh, okay. Live reaction.
Yeah.
well, if you do,
I mean, no, this isn't. I can't.
Oh, never mind. You don't get a live reaction.
Oh,
You
no,
don't
yes,
get
it
one.
is.
Oh, no, you do.
But we don't have to watch it on this. I just wanted to see if it exists.
Live reaction.
So yeah. What are we doing? We're just dragging this on at this point.
Yeah, just closing thoughts.
Yeah, just closing
And
thoughts.
what could be next?
What could be? Yeah, I guess that's what it is. So yeah.
Your puzzle box over there.
Yeah.
Um.
I was trying to fill the dead air. I'm not sure how long you want these things to be. The last
mean,
ones have been like 4 hours.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
well, well, and I had to cut down, and we're only really 5 minutes from what I don't want to go over, so it's kind of like, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
So I think the next movie we're gonna be probably reviewing. Words are hard.
I can't English.
I can't English. That's probably gonna be Guardians 3 is probably gonna be the next one. I think.
Oh,
Are we
probably,
not doing the new Nicolas Cage movie?
Jimmy Renfield?
I don't know,
movie?
vampire, whatever.
Wicker Man 2.
Yeah.
Not the bees. Next Nicholas. You mean the next one is going straight to probably some sort of app that we can watch right at home?
Right.
Because that's pretty much all he's been doing lately.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the next one that we'll probably go see all together would be
Yeah, probably Guardians 3.
Guardians 3. And that's either, I have a feeling that one's going to be an
Yes.
review.
I'm gonna come. I'm just gonna be streaked face.
He's going to have his mascara running.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
When does it come out?
Soon. Soon. I think next month, honestly. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Tears of the Kingdom.
I might do a quick one when me and the wife go see Fast 10. I might do a quick review on Fast 10. But other than that, yeah, I think the next one's definitely going to be Guardians.
Unless we do a spontaneous, non-movie related podcast.
That too.
Like me and you do talk about Resident Evil or something.
Yes, that could be something. You're supposed to bring Resident Evil over so we could play it together.
I could totally do
And you said fuck him and played it by yourself.
that. See, what actually happened was that is actually... you...
But that's fine. I'll get to play while you commentate.
Oh, yeah, I'd prefer that anyway.
Thanks for bringing the game that I'm going to play and you're just going to sit there and watch.
Yeah.
Even though you paid for it.
May 5th.
May 5th, so next month. So yeah, so that'll be
In a few weeks.
the next movie review anyway. We still have the franchise episode coming out soon. I'm working on that as much as I can, but
The what?
the franchise episode,
Oh, yeah, okay.
the other episode we recorded after we
Right.
saw Scream.
Yeah.
I've been working on it, but it's when they're long like that, it takes time, and I have to get other stuff out
Yeah.
first. So
Right.
it's like, yeah.
Yeah.
This one will be coming out before that for sure because the movie's new and it needs to be
Right.
timely. So, but this one I might just
And there's
upload
so
as
much
is.
less stuff to go through.
Yeah, exactly. So, but let us. So 9.5, or went down to 7, I guess, because then
Yeah.
I changed out. I'm still at a 7.
No, I had tripods.
Okay. Yeah, that
Oh, and Toadette! Okay, yeah, sorry. Next.
No Toadette?
There's no Toadette
Oh.
either.
Sam's like 4.
The only character I'm really disappointed about is Wario. I feel like they could have had him.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
He should have been at least in one of the end credit scenes. Just saying.
Yeah.
But I guess Yoshi is more.
Relevant.
I was gonna say more like seniored.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
more people know
Right, more
Yoshi
involved.
than Wario at this point.
Yeah.
Unless
so-
they have like a Wario wear.
That would be awesome!
Like,
Fucking awesome.
it just gets
chaos.
really weird in Japanese
Right.
out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Why the hell did we pay a movie ticket to watch some dude pull hair out of his nose and then scratch his stomach and then bounce on a pogo?
Yeah.
The fuck? You never played WarioWare? Go play it. That's
Yeah.
a fun,
On the Wii.
crazy game. Yes, especially
Yeah,
on
the
the
Switch
Wii.
one's a little weird.
Yeah, but even then, though, like if that's your only option, do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Just
Still fun.
do it. Anyway, so that's our review of the Mario. Let us know in the comments what you guys thought. If you agree with what we said, or if you have any questions with what we said, because we suck at explaining things sometimes.
Yeah.
And we go off the rails. So, yeah. But let us know in the comments what you think. If you agree, if you don't agree, what you thought, everything else, what would you rate it? And leave a like. Leave a like. Hit that like. Leave a like. Whatever you want to say. I'm not good at these. Hit the notification bell to be notified as soon as more. And hit that subscribe button if you keep catching yourself coming back over and over again. That'll be really appreciated. So with that being said, always remember to be great to yourself, be good to others. Tell somebody you care about and make their day better. Trust me. Peace.